Well, it appears that we are live. I just gotta make sure on Twitch that it's actually working right, because it tends to have weird issues with like the size of the game, because like the way it shows up on the screen, because sometimes it'll show up weirdly blurry. Um, just give me 1 second. I mean, it looks good to me. Yeah, that looks good to me. I mean, it looks good to me. Yeah, that looks good to me. Yo, why is it like behind? No, that keeps freezing. How's this? Is this volume better? Yo, why is it like behind? No, that keeps freezing. How's this? Is this volume better? Yes, the volume's perfect. Awesome. Okay. Back in here again. This should be the right one. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, I did not realize I had that many torches. That's low-key kind of funny, though. Dude, how did I get jump scared by a freaking zombie, dude? I low-key ran out of blocks for a sec there. Oops. That's low-key weird, though. Okay, it doesn't look like it's oh, that's funny. It's just laggy on my computer. I'm just pausing it because I want to be able to see my live stream chat. The issue is I can't. It's hard to look at it like when it's on the same computer as I'm playing on. So that's why I had to do all this. So what's this way? Cause I kind of need some loot. I already had to break that. Okay, well that works. Well, I feel like some of these items can be useful for my later base, because I'm gonna make a big base later. I need to make a shield, I just realized, because it is not good when I just am at risk of dying from like a random creeper. So yeah, I'm just hoping it isn't lagging. I mean, if it isn't lagging on like the actual stream, I'm pretty happy. Okay, I assume it's evening soon, right? No, I guess not. Okay, I just realized I've been missing. Of course my sword had to break. Now I don't have a sword. I think I need more resources, honestly, to make a better sword, because I don't want to make like some bad sword. So I saw this area earlier. I want to explore it, so that's probably what I'm gonna do now. Oh yeah, because I'm back in this area again. I don't want to have to deal with those right now. Why did I hear extra footsteps? Oh, so that's why I needed a shield, Loki. I feel like I've been to this loot chest already. Yeah. Ugh, that's a little annoying because I just realized I hadn't mined like any stone. That's actually kind of crazy to think of, that I hadn't mined any. So it's about to be night, so I can sleep soon. Oh, it's this annoying part where it's like you're just like, it's getting close to night and like you're putting the bed down and it's not like quite time when you can sleep yet, so you just have to like spam tap the bed. For some reason it puts weird, it always opens the chat when I do that, when like I get into the bed, which makes it a little bit funny, because what happens is then I type in the chat. Huh. So I'm gonna like come across. This way. I feel like that's probably a good idea. Just come through here. Oh, this is... That's an area I hadn't been in. I mean, there wasn't anything in here, but it's good to explore every area. I do need that stone, though, so I can, like, go back the other way. Oop. That was not my goal, clearly, but... Nothing 33 bread can't heal. I mean, it can't heal death, that's only a totem, but like, you know, nothing too extreme. So this makes it so no mob should be able to get in. Yo, y'all are actually making me a little upset. These mobs are actually annoying me. Yo, can y'all just like chill out a little? Are we dead serious, bro? They're everywhere. Doesn't seem like anything followed me. Dude, now I gotta just like spam this area with torches. It's a big waste of materials, but it's necessary to protect me. I will say it is very annoying to have to do it. Now I'm curious what's over there. I know I don't need to come over here, but what's the fun in not, you know? Oh, it just shows you can come through. Okay, I'll take some gold. Oh. I no longer want gold. I'm good on that. So what's over here? Is there just like nothing over there? It doesn't look like there's anything over there. I might come back there later once I'm a little more suited up. I hear all these mobs, but I don't know where they're coming from, which is a little concerning. I want to get out of here. Like, where did I come from? It wasn't out here. Wait, where did I come out from? Wasn't from over there. Wasn't from over here. Huh. Oh, that's not good. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to deal with that right now. Oh yeah, I did come from right over there. Huh. So those guys are hanging out over there. You know what? Why don't we find a different mine, like a different segment of the mine shaft? That sounds like a good plan to me. What's over here? I mean, cause like if I can find another cart. I don't even know what direction I'm like trying to head. Like I don't think there even is a direction that I'm trying to head. I'm just like going and then like yeah. I just had to make sure that nobody had texted me because I'm planning on going. We were thinking about going fishing with my dad later, which will be fun. We went on Wednesday, but there wasn't really anything. There wasn't any activity from the fish. I mean, I caught a bunch of the of these weird oh, I forget what they're called. The sheep's heads, those ones. The thing is, my dad we decided not to keep them. I got some big ones, but then the two other fish we caught escaped because they were like extremely active fish, and they were like swimming back and forth like these two catfish, and they were like still pretty strong. So like they managed to like pull off of this like thing that we had going through their gills that secured them to like a spot that we tied them to. But yeah, they got off of there, so those two went away. We went home without anything, but that was still really fun. Cause like we got a new rod as well. It's like in my opinion the best or my favorite type of fishing, like the most exciting type in my opinion is bass fishing, because you just throw it in, reel it back like over and over and over, and that's how I caught all those sheep heads, whatever you call them. Let me sleep. It's like when you try to fall asleep, but you still have like a ton of energy, you know? I feel like it's got to be pretty relatable. Like, I'm sure other people have had that. It's really annoying when you just like are like, I'm trying to fall asleep, and then like you're just not tired. Oh, this looks interesting. You know, maybe we'll find something around here. So come over here. What's over there? Ooh. Is that a village or something? I'm also trying to find another desert temple that wants to or desert pyramid, whatever you call them. The that has better loot to redeem the other one, because there was this other one that I found. It was not the best. It was like pretty empty. It didn't have anything that I really wanted at all. It's like I'm only gonna take things that I. Oh, there's more mineshaft over here. I'm mainly gonna try to take things that I need or like interesting loot that I could use later. It's just like looking to now and to the future, not overfilling my inventory. I don't like that Okay, now I have blocks. So for example, nothing can come from here then. Wow, I'm very happy I came down here. That always happens to be the case, that it's like I get something interesting whenever I am debating about this is too risky. I'm leaving this area. Let's see if there's anything interesting over here. I feel like there could be something interesting. I guess there wasn't anything interesting there. Maybe I'm just gonna go back and forth seeing if there's anything interesting, because I feel like there's gotta be something else. It's like it can't just be this one thing in this one area. Oh, it probably is actually. This mineshaft is smaller than I had earlier thought. Well, that's okay. I can keep making my way up this way. Boom, 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 boom. It's funny because there's happened to be quite a few exposed mineshaft areas, which is honestly a little surprising. What's down here? I heard skeleton, yep. And that's why I heard the skeleton. That was a far fall. I sunk pretty far. Dude, imagine your bread falls in the water and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to eat this soggy bread. The good thing is, bread just doesn't get wet in Minecraft. It's just just a block, I guess. It's just hyper strong, you know? Anyways, let's see, can my phone do with a plugin? It could at some point, not quite yet though. 1242. I want something interesting here. I could make a diamond pickaxe, but I don't really necessarily need to waste my diamonds quite yet on a diamond pickaxe. Because like I feel like it might be a waste, because it's better just to use up my iron pickaxe, and if I can't find like more iron or something like that, then I can use it. So I'm just gonna head in like this direction, because now that my coordinates are like at a certain spot, I just want to like, I thought I saw cobwebs. I think I did. I want it to like not keep going back towards the 0 area, because then it feels like I'm going in circles, if you know what I mean. I guess that's something that's someone would call an inner OCD, you know. So I'm thinking no over there. This is... I'm worried I'm about to get jumped. Dude, I don't want to go over there. That's way too risky. Yeah, that's what I consider way too risky, because I don't want to actually go... I don't want to go down into that drop area, because that's not in my pay grade, you know. No, just kidding. It's just... No, you know. I'm lacking a shield. I know I could make one now that I have the equipment to, but... What's over there? I don't even know anymore. Village. I'm gonna increase the brightness on my computer's flow key. Oh my gosh, that's so much better, dude. Again, no hate on desert villages. I just... Why is this... Why is that way going positive and that... Yeah. I'll check it out. Maybe they'll have something that'll redeem my trust. I don't know you could get diamonds from desert. I want to see what Okay, so it's like the same exact thing as the plains one. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I think it'll just be easier to find one. Well, there's water. Oh, is that it? Did I find one right there? I actually did not realize you could get all this stuff. Sand, I don't need. Sandstone, I don't need. Flint, I don't really want. I'll turn the gold into ingot and then put the remaining ingots in there. Break the crafting table. Yeah, there we go. So this should work a lot better now. I will say I do need more hay bales. I stand corrected about the I stand 100% corrected about the this armor and the blacksmith. Can you not, my guy? Don't lock me in your house like that. Is there a second here too? I think I see a second right there, like to our left. Like literally to the left, I think I see a second. Wow, I did the same kind of damage as the... Okay, so I need... I could go for the iron. Like the iron spear thing. Not any of the other stuff, but like, you know what? You know what? I'll be grateful, and I'm actually pretty happy. I'm pretty happy to have found 2 blacksmiths, or whatever you want to call them, weaponsmiths. I never thought there'd be that these kinds of villages had them. And there's a desert temple over there. I can see it already. Dude, this is like the one reason I love deserts, because they have the desert temples. And now I realize that desert villages are actually more useful than I thought. Let's hope that this desert temple can give me something good. Cactus couldn't even give me damage. Or do me damage, whatever you want to say, I don't know. I'll head to the weird generation over there next. I don't want to go... I see that biome ahead of me and I do not like it, so I'm not going to go that direction. That would be crazy if this isn't the one that I went to earlier. No, it isn't. Okay. So this cut one I can use. Punch can replace this sand stuff. Aquafinity, I'll take that. I will take bones, I guess. Why is string useful? Crossbows and fishing rods, but what I need... I guess it could need a bow eventually. See, this is what I'm talking about. Redemption of the loot, dude. I don't see why I would need TNT in any world. More golden apples. More golden apples. I didn't like that sound. I didn't like that sound whatsoever. It was actually kind of weird. Okay, 6 diamonds is commendable. I can do a lot with that. It's crazy how I got, what is it, 3 or 4 from the temple? I think it was 3 or 4 from the temple. There's the well right there. Well. Okay, yeah. Run! A run! A run! I still don't like the world gen I'm seeing around there. I can make that jump. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I hit F2 instead of F3 because I was trying to close the coordinate chart thing. I'm telling you, dude, I'm the best at the calculations of parkour, bro. Though I'm probably the worst at actually completing the jumps, you know? The measurement is only half the battle. There's no shot there's another village. Oh, this is a zombie village. Zombie. Cool, whatever you say. Whatever you say, zombie villagers. Dude, this poor village. Oh well. It's lucky I don't feel like blowing it up because it doesn't. Bro, you're lucky I don't really want to blow up the village right now because I would definitely do it. I will go past this mangrove biome. I'm not gonna go. I'm not going into it at all. This is an insanely ginormous desert. Oh my gosh, okay. Desert biome. If that's another temple, dude. If that's another temple, I've got to be the luckiest guy alive. Actually, I'm not going to put it that far, but like, that's diabolical. I've realized that these squids are propaganda, are government, like, AI or whatever, because they're like not actually in the water sometimes. Oh well, rabbit, you're gonna have to swim your way to that one. Literally swim your way out of it. There's no shot that that's another temple. Like, if there was a village over there, I'd go over, but clearly there isn't. Oh, I thought that was the well for a second. So where's the chest? That was close to being very bad. Come on, chest. You know what? I have a shovel for a reason. Maybe it's on the other side of this? Yep. Protection 3, Fortune 3, okay. Okay, Silk Touch is certainly replacing 6, 7. I don't really want to have to go through the trouble of doing all that. I'm gonna see if I can see a village on that plains biome before I go down to the desert temple and before I sleep, actually. Because I'm actually gonna sleep before I... That's certainly another village over there. That's certainly another village. And I know my villages, trust me. Yep, I'll head over there next. So which way is this moving on my coordinates? It's going this way is up. So, oh, it's actually good for me to head that way next. Wait, so there's Desert Temple there. That's the one that I was going towards, right? Because it wasn't two. Yo. What? I had to make sure that was a risk I could take. That's diabolical. To them. And they're both, like, right there, too. And it's like they're... Dude, I'm hoping you have the loot. Okay, I can just build up here. Gunpowder I'll take, I guess. This one's looking to be just density. Is density mace? For the mace, yes. I had to make sure it was for the mace. Truly, I don't want it though. I don't need diamond horse armor. Here's some good gold. Kind of disappointing drop. The good thing is I have another one. That's very odd. I never thought I would find two of them, like, right there. Unless that one's possibly the same one that I looted earlier, but I don't think it is, because it looks like it's in a new spot. And what's over there? If that's another ruined portal, dude, I'm gonna be in shock, dude. And is that a village over there? Boom. I just felt like doing that. It was like something to change the scenery. Okay, so come up here. Boom, boom. Okay. That's Bad, bad, bad. Who in the world programmed this one? That's unbelievable, dude. That's the most awful, darned desert temple I've ever seen in my entire life. That's actually insane. Because if I'd already looted it, I wouldn't... Oh wow, it is another rune portal. I'll go village, then rune portal. I'm so lucky that this lava pool is here, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to see that, this village. I mean, this is... Yeah, I'm leaving this village faster than I came here, bro. There's a well over there. I mean, I don't have a brush, so I don't have any use for it. And I don't really need those anyways. Nothing else around here? Just gotta make sure after this diabolical amount of structures we've been finding. Yo, how close to complete is this portal, dude? That's insane. It needs two blocks. Bane of arthropods, I don't need those. Loot was a little unnecessarily bad, but... Oh, just get me to the other side of this water already, you know. Run, jump, run, jump. Run, jump. I see how it is. Before it even started raining, I'm just a weather predictor, dude. I hit screenshot button again. I keep doing that. Seeing a baby that's lit on fire chasing you is low-key kind of crazy. I mean, I don't know why I said it like that. But, like, is that not what it is? Are you not entertained? Boom, 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 boom. Boom. What is this place? I have my eyes on whatever is on the other side of this area, which is probably nothing, but like I see desert over there. And deserts tend to be good to me. That was, like, close to missing it. I mean, I wouldn't have died from that damage, but that's, like, damage I don't really need. Boom, 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 boom. Climb, climb, climb. Gotta just continue going. I'm gonna see if I can do this without using blocks. I think I can. Yeah, I definitely can. Well, I did it, so that's good. There's a rune portal over there. I guess I'll go get it. I don't... Since it's landlocked, like, I'll get it. If it weren't landlocked, I would have been like, nah. I think everyone says the most useless village is the Savannah one, and I could not agree more. I think that's the right way. I think I said the agreeing the right way. Because sometimes I mess up between can't agree less and can't agree more. We are traveling over freaking miles, bro. Dude, I'm gonna check, like, blocks traveled in Minecraft after this. I'm not actually, but, like, if I were to, that would be, like, village and mineshaft and exposed cart. Is this not like, dude, how many freaking golden apples do I even need? I don't even need any more. I'm just gonna peek around here to see if there's any more exposed or like partially exposed chests. And I'm so glad I did it once again. I don't understand. I forgot. That's not how... Well, now that all this area is exposed here that I see, I mean... Like, might as well have been looking for loot, which is what I was doing, so... And there's the village here, so, like... This is, like, an insane... I hear walking. I don't see anything good, I just see bad. I see the mob. I'm losing my patience trying to escape this, bro. I saw the mob there, so I'm also not gonna cross that area because I don't feel like gathering the blocks to do it. Thorns, unbreaking, projectile protection. I mean, I could if I wanted. On fire over there. You know what I'm hoping to see? The blacksmith. Because I'm going to explore this village and then hop off. I feel like these villages are so hit or miss. Like, if this one doesn't have a blacksmith, dude, I officially despise these villages. Yeah, they don't have a blacksmith. Good thing is, if I want to keep going the way I was just traveling before, I can just continue going this way. And I'd much rather do that because everything back there sucks. Except the fact that there's another village, so I'm going to go back. I kind of lied. Dude. The darn, high render distance, like, I never realized how amazing it could be. After this, I want to head back to the desert. I know I said I'm going to hop off after I explored that village, but I want to keep going because I found another one. This is actually their... That was weird. This is their chance to redeem themselves, these villages, this village type. Otherwise, that's too bad for them because I'm never coming back to one of them. I say that now, but later I'm gonna like come back when at the moment I see one, and it's gonna be like awful again though. The fact that I can't see a visible blacksmith means no bueno. I kind of saved that from being bad. Dude, there's one of those weird things. There's one of these weird things. Yet not a blacksmith. No way, dude. Does it have two gold as well, dude? $61 ingots. Like, gold is insane. Head back in the direction that I came from. See if there's... Not the direction I came from necessarily, but like... I think that's the original village. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say, because that way should be... Yeah, it's the horrible village. Yep. That village was terrible, dude. I didn't even go into any of its houses. Wait, it was that village, but then what's this village? Dude, you would not... you cannot imagine the kind of confusion I'm feeling right now. First, 2 desert temples. Did I already loot that one over there? Yes, I did, because there's no gold block on the top. Dude, I gotta get back. I gotta get to that village ASAP. I mean, isn't this also in the direction I'm trying to run? Yeah, it is. Imagine there's like a mine shaft next to it. I don't think that's even really possible. That could happen. That would be insane though. I'm not gonna lie, if that's another rune portal way up there, I'm just gonna, dude. I know that I've traveled very far, but like it's like, even though I've traveled so far, that doesn't mean there's normally this many houses and villages and like temples and stuff. If that's a, is that a blacksmith? I will take the damage just to check if it's a blacksmith. Nah. That guy's really showing who's superior. Collision between player and mob actually annoys me so much. I'm mind blown at just how many nether portals or whatever's I've found, like ruined nether portal. Dude, I've by far enough obsidian to make a nether portal. I just don't want to go yet. I mean, to be fair, I probably also have enough gear to go to the nether. I say as I draw my iron pickaxe. I need that to mine the gold. Sometimes it just feels like I'm moving in circles because it's just like the same exact 3 biomes. Anyways, this is really like a rune portal. Unbreaking. I'll take that. Okay, let's see if this. So that's an insane amount of gold I have right now. In no world will I need glowberries, dude. If that's the right way. I'm not even gonna bother. Ooh. That was not the best. I'm not even gonna bother trying to go through. Go! Go, 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 run through here. There's nothing. There's nothing. Well, this is where I'll leave off for today. Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Everybody.